Good morning. It's Sunday, May 28th. I'm 62% and it's 2023. It's been a long time since I posted something because I haven't really been playing chess online. But here is an update on my progress. My rating now is 2239 and I just beat Maya I've been playing her for 20 times now. I wasn't really getting serious on the other games, but after I got like, like a position that I like, and I was just testing out my opening skills, like the E4 Sicilian things, like E4 C5 and the other variation Sicilian that Maya plays. Now I actually know how to play and put the good variations now. And I was able to do that to my advantage. As here in the game, Andre played C4, which is me, Andre. Oops. E4, then C5. Maya plays Sicilian defense, which I also played. Big difference is that I play after any move that white moves. I just play e6, even d4 like this. I just play c6. The best move is d5, but I just play knight f3. Then I don't even go here. Just like play knight here, threatening this and this and this. And after this, I don't actually play here. I think the best move here is knight to wait. Yeah, something opening theory. I just remember my coach playing is either you take or you push. I like pushing, but that's actually wrong. There's also this weird bishop move, which gives the white pieces a tempo. But yeah, other types of opening dilemmas on the Sicilian defense. But now, what I play, I'm also white, e4, c5, knight f3, then d6. Maya plays this weird c6, c5, d6. I don't know. We contest that with d4. I remember my coach telling me that he just break the center open. Now after c takes d4, there is knight takes d4. Queen takes d4 is said by the weak engine. But I just play knight takes because yeah, I just like it. e5 suggested again, but now knight f6 just continue developing. Knight c3, g6. Actually, I think this is opening lines really. Now bishop d3, bishop g7, bishop d2, and now queen b6. I don't know why. I didn't like bishop d2. So there's knight c6. The best move here is bishop to e2, which Kuya Joseph also said that. I remember him saying that the bishop is put here to protect this knight from jumping on the g4 square. So the game could have been played like maybe this, then this, then this, like that. But for me, it's not an ideal position, as I like the bishop here, and sometimes go here, knight here, and bishop like this. That's what I really like on the position. And now, after knight c3, g6, bishop d3, bishop g7, bishop d2. Capitalizing with queen b6, now knight b3, putting my knight back to protect that pawn. And now, bishop g4, f3, provoking, and now bishop d7 going back. Queen e2. Casting kingside, casting queenside. You can see that there's a pattern here about me attacking. That's why I played bishop d3, just to castle queenside and to attack the enemy king who's preparing to castle on the king side. And now after knight c6, the plan's gonna go in h4, h4, knight e5, g4, just attack. Actually, it's a brilliant move here, which is knight takes g4. And after knight, pawn takes, there's bishop takes, and after queen to g2, there's king takes and king takes. Yeah, you're down a rook, but the king is just gonna get crushed and attacked mercilessly. You can still defend its equal, but it's gonna be hard. So Maya missed it, the AI. So queen c7, preparing to attack, which is very slow. Now h5, knight takes d3 check, queen takes d3, rook takes c8, and now pawn takes. H takes g6. I think f takes g6 is much better because after this, even if you take here, this is bishop here, or maybe rook f7. But sure, it's Maya. She wants to attack and go there. And now bishop h6 is played. Bishop takes h6. Rook takes h6. d5. A big blunder. Now, if you could find my move, which is e takes d5, it's actually a blunder because the best move is e5. Now let me explain. E takes prepares queen f4. You just played in the game. Now attacks the rook when there's queen d2. It's a bad move, so why should I not play that? E takes d5. Well, after e5, even if the queen takes, this rook takes g6 check, and if you take, it's mate. It might not be mate, but it's gonna be brutality. This this takes check, king move, then just check again. I'm winning here. 3 versus 3. I have a queen. So you're gonna get brutally murdered. So and if you put your knight back here, rook takes g6 all the way. Even if you put it here, there's actually knight takes d5. The knight takes e7. We'll just go all around. Even if I think you can't save your queen. If you save your queen, you put it here. You just rook takes h1, and you're just gonna win. So then again, I just took the pawn because I thought there was really no threats. And after queen f4 check, queen to d2, queen takes f3. Now rook dh1. I will off this. Knight h5. Can you find a brilliant move? Again, the threat of knight h5 is that it disconnects the the h rooks, because you can see that h6 rook and h1 rook is disconnected, and the queen can take the h1 rook. Then how do you win the game in this position? Oops, wait lang. Okay, that's sad. Oh wait, oh no, okay. Wait, this is sad. The best move in this position is rook 6 takes h5. Why not rook 1 takes? Because there's queen f1. Queen f1 is a big counter. After knight to d1, he's gonna play back. If he takes, he's gonna lose with mate. But here, so yeah. But rook h takes, rook 6 takes h5. There's no checks. And you're gonna go queen to f6. You know, the best move here is to get king g7. Avoiding. Then queen d4 to pin. Then rook h7. Now rook takes h8. Rook takes h8. Rook takes h8. Now king takes. Then g5. Already wins. Oh wait, no. d1. Oh wait, I'm lost. Okay, I'm lost. Wait. G takes h5. Wait. And again, let's play in the game. But we're gonna look back right here. If you played this, king g7 literally wins you the game. Or it saves you the game. After queen d4, the rook takes. The only move takes. G5 pins. Queen h1. Check. Knight d1. Because if you move your king, you're gonna lose the pawn. And after losing the pawn, you're not gonna win that knight. Knight is important. So knight d1. After queen takes, the best move here is to play g takes f6. After queen takes, you can take it. After takes, knight e3 is already just winning. You know, it's 2 knights versus the bishop, but it's 2 knights in the center. 3 versus 5, but it's 2 knights. So yeah, I think it's not gonna be that hard. Maybe I think for me, I could just make it draw, but you know, in the grandmaster type of level, you're gonna win that match. That's big. Queen d4, and after that big blunder of knight to h5, rook 6 takes h5, queen f6 was played, knight e4. You don't trade for it that fast. You don't go for it. Even though if it's winning, knight e4, we take it the slow route. Queen to g7 leads to mate after queen, knight rook to h8, queen takes h8, rook takes h8, king takes h8, queen h6, king g8, knight g5, and sacrifice, I don't eat it, rook c8, queen to h7, king f8, and queen takes f7. Now it's important to know your puzzles, because that one move literally won me the game. But the game could have maybe proceeded if the AI Maya wouldn't have made that such of a blunder. Especially in this position, like queen takes d4, takes. It's gonna be hard to win the game, because you're gonna stop 3 pawns. As a knight, as a knight, you can't stop it. You can't stop it that hard. It's hard, but you can stop it. But do you really think if you're gonna play a GM, you're gonna win this type of matchup? Oh, wait, you can actually push. So go here. Imagine, you can't say that you can just push because it's defending. So, takes. Push. Push. King move. Knight takes. King here. King here. And if he pushes, he takes f3. So, out of moves, go here and takes. If he pushes, if you blunder, go here, you can still lose. Even if you had a knight. Because one, you could still lose because if you lose 3 pawns and you have one knight, it's losable, okay? Now, here it takes. Okay, the important here is you don't play this, they check, and after, they can go here, so takes, go here. You gotta preserve the pawn. If you don't preserve the pawn, you're gonna lose. Actually, you're gonna lose so hard. You get it. You'll get the process. That's why we read books in the end game. That's why it's important, okay? See? I think it's not winnable now, but you gotta understand it. That's all that there is to it. I'm Andre Cueva. And that's it for Drei Analysis.